Hello everyone, this is TheRachelPie, and today is a new moon in Cancer, and also it is a solar eclipse that will be visible probably around this time. My time is 3, but it's visible in South America, and it is right before sunset. And so I decided to talk a little bit about meditation. I used to meditate more regularly and I'm trying to get back to it, but I decided to talk a little today about meditation because I think it's very important to let your mind take a break every once in a while and really get to know yourself. And sometimes, in order to do that, you have to actually spend some time with yourself in your own mind. A lot of people will tell you there is a certain way to meditate, but from my understanding is that there's no right or wrong way to meditate as long as you are trying and keeping in mind your intentions at being with yourself. I believe that that's the best you can do. And there's a lot of different ways to meditate. A lot of different ones that are my favorite are doing chakra meditations where you visualize the chakra centers. You can also say affirmations for each center. I have a lot of different meditations on a playlist by different sources, so feel free to check that out on my channel. Another type of meditation that has a lot of different varieties is a mindfulness meditation, and that is basically where you are just focusing on one thing for the duration of your meditation. And that can be, you can focus on a candle flame, but be careful not to do that too long when you're starting out because it can harm your eyes. You can also follow your thoughts, which is literally just letting your thoughts come and go, trying not to keep any one thought, but just notice what's on your mind, and once you've noticed and accepted that, let it go. And another meditation that is mindfulness is following what you hear. Hi, Sarah. And that is literally just using your sense of hearing and start with what's close to you, like your breath, or even if you could feel your heart or hear your heartbeat. And then focus on what's farther away, like maybe you hear the noises of your house, and then after that you can go even farther and focus on what's outside the house, and maybe you can hear a train or an airplane, and just keep focusing on what you hear. And if thoughts come in your mind, just recenter yourself and go back to listening to what you hear. Another one that I like is following your breath, which is where you take a deep breath and then follow that breath as it comes in. Notice that your stomach and your chest rises, and then notice when when you let the breath out, notice how it feels, like your muscles contracting, and also noticing the temperature of the air as it goes in and out of your nose if you're breathing through your nose. There are also breathing meditations where you count your breath. Square breathing is where you count the inhale, and then for the same count, hold it, and then for the same count, let it out, and then for the same count, hold again with empty lungs. And those are some of my favorite meditations. I also really would like you to know that you do not need to listen to a YouTube video to meditate. You can always just sit with yourself and meditate. And it's hard at first, I'm not going to lie. It's not always as simple as it sounds. And if you're trying to clear your mind, that is a very difficult thing sometimes. So be gentle with yourself. Start slow. Don't try to do it for too long. And just keep practicing, because it's a practice and you'll always be able to improve if you just keep at it. Yep, and that's my video for today. Thanks for coming and checking out my video. I hope you have a great new moon and eclipse cycle. Bye now.